Hi there, it's me, and welcome to the Jolly Journey, the little corner of the internet where we share stories, laugh, and life lessons, one cup of tea at a time. Since this is our very first episode, I thought I'd start with a story that sums up what the Jolly Journey is really about. Finding ways to make life a little lighter, even on days that aren't perfect. Today's story is about the day I learned something important. Joy isn't just something that happens to you, it's something you choose. And once I realized that, it changed the way I see everyday life. It happened on the day that started, let's say, less than ideal. The kind where your hair has its own ideas, the weather can't decide what it's doing, and you spill coffee on the shirt you liked that week. I was out running errands, feeling annoyed at everything and everyone, including myself. My brain was ready to turn the whole day into a not things going right mood board. Then something small happened. So small I could have missed it. I walked past a little shop I never noticed before, and outside there was this tiny table with one bright, perfect sunflower in a jar. It was so out of place, so cheerful, that I actually stopped walking. And in that moment, I realized I could either carry on with my bad mood or I could let this little thing make me feel better. I don't know why, but I decided to choose the second option. I stood there for a minute, just smiling at this random sunflower. Then I went inside the shop, bought myself a tea, and sat by the window, watching people go by. It wasn't a big, dramatic movie moment, but I left feeling lighter. And the rest of the day felt different too. Not perfect, but softer around the edges. All because I decided not to let one bad morning decide the mood of the whole day. I have to admit that the old me would have reacted differently. If a string of bad things happened in one day, I just label it a bad day and carry that energy until bedtime. But one day, I had a one-on-one session with one of my managers, and I was venting about something, probably a mix of frustration and small annoyance at work. And he said something I never forgotten. Happiness is your choice. Sharp, right? But also true. That day made me realize joy isn't just something we wait for. We can create it, even in tiny ways. A cup of tea, a silly song, a sunflower in a jar. Of course, it's easier said than done. Someday, choosing joy feels impossible. But if we can find even one little thing to make the day better, we're already changing the story we tell about it later. And that's what the Jolly Journey is about. Collecting those little moments and maybe sharing a few along the way. So this week, I invite you to notice one small thing that makes you smile and choose it even if the day isn't perfect. Thanks for joining me for this very first episode. If you enjoy our chat today, it would mean the world if you share this with friends who could use a little more joy in their life. Until next time, keep finding joy in the small things. And remember, every journey is better with a little laughter. Bye.